Alright guys, welcome back. So AMD. So just for the record, I have to start from the beginning. This is the trend line, 99, stock is down, and go back to my channel from 2021 when we had a bear market at 65, called out 100, called out 200, and as soon as it hit 200 and couldn't get going, and I was pretty much talking down on this name, pretty much saying that I think it's overvalued, it can go down. And it pretty much, yes, in the last 3-4 months, it has been non-stop decline right here, which pretty much gives you a little bit of a relief bounce and then comes off. But since October, it has been pretty much in its own bear market. It has declined significantly in Q4, and I was calling for it. 90, $100, December 19th, 95, January 8th, and we're close to that 95. Again, I'm not telling anybody what to do, but I'm watching this name. If it presents opportunity, I'll certainly trade it. But here's what I want to show you guys. We know today overall market bounced a little bit. We know overall market is in a volatile stage. We have predicted that, and everybody pretty much, if you watch option activity, you knew that this was coming. Between last option expiration to next option expiration, volatility certainly will be there, and you will be seeing rallies. But my point is, this is year-to-date heat map of the S&P 500. Okay, so yes, the worst performing probably Tesla, 27%, just like last year where it started, 30%. But AMD, if you just take a look at the semiconductor, since we're talking about AMD is down 17%. One of the worst performing. There's also ON down 25%, Skyworks down 24%. There's also Broadcom down 14%. But you can see, like last time, even when I compare the stocks, like I don't know if ARM is here. I don't think ARM is here. Micron, Qualcomm, I was comparing it with those stocks and saying that those stocks are much cheaper than AMD, even with these revenues. So, not the point, but you see the year-to-date gains. And year-to-date, S&P 500 is down. Let's take a look. Not year-to-date. Let's take a look at from all-time highs. From all-time highs, S&P 500, we had a pretty good rally today, which expected. This is the definition of a volatility. To the lows of today, we had 5% pullback. But right here, right now, where we are sitting, market is down 3% only. So my question is, what happens when overall market goes down 10%? What happens to AMD? So AMD today, when overall market, like S&P 500 as a whole, bounced like what, 2% closed? Or AMD 1.5%? Or AMD, even in such a day where people were trying to, of course, some people were trying to buy dips, some people, it was just a relief rally into weekend. Even today, couldn't catch a bid, meaning, it closed 35 cents higher. And again, I'm not in the business of trying to bottom tick a stock, but my point is, you don't have to be in that business, and you shouldn't be in that business. And many years back, decades back, and even alive billionaires have told you that you don't keep averaging down a losing position. If stock is going down, you don't buy on a scale down. You only buy on a scale up because stock is in a downtrend. You don't know how low it's going to go. So I don't mind waiting for it to form some sort of an uptrend. And I have talked about that one many times, even 2022 when it was in a downtrend bear market. Well, look how it formed an uptrend where you had plenty of dip buying opportunities. You didn't miss much. And I personally, I don't care missing, okay? I don't care paying up a couple percent more knowing that the market is working in my favor. Naturally, stocks tend to go up That's the like natural, like companies try to grow, stocks try to go up, okay? But when stocks in a downtrend, I personally don't fight it. When stocks in an uptrend, it makes it so easy. It makes it easy to buy and hold and sit on it. But when you keep buying at a high price and it keeps going down, I mean, a lot of people are going to get shaken out. Or they will have a crazy high average cost, and it's so much mental capital. I just have gone through this many times, and I know this like from my own experience. But again, if you have to learn on your own mistakes, definitely, because there's no other way of learning without losing crazy amount of money before something clicks in your head. And I personally don't listen to any YouTuber. Of course, I'm a small YouTuber, but there are plenty of like big YouTubers who buy into certain positions and advertise. It's essentially like they're trying to get you on board, right? But on the other hand, they don't give a crap much about what they're throwing in there. And historically, I mean, who are they to perform or beat the market? Nobody. Because none of them have proven record. There's so many financial YouTube channel, and again, you don't have to listen to me either, because I'm a trader. I'm not an investor. But I have predicted these prices, and I think the stock can go a lot lower if overall market is in a bear market, or even we don't have to go to bear market. If we have like a 10% correction, I think you will see AMD somewhere around $80, no problem, meaning another 20% from here. So my support, yes, I'm watching 95. If, of course, it's going to have rallies. It hasn't been straight shot. Look how it has done it. Goes down, traps people, goes down, traps people, go down, traps people, and go down again. And it just kept doing it. And I pretty much was calling it throughout this time, essentially. And thank God my content is still out there, and still you can watch even where it was sitting at 65. I mean, I was the one calling for $100, and I was the one calling for $200, because when stock is in a bullish momentum, I have absolutely no reason to fight against it. Okay, I have to ride the momentum, and I certainly traded these low highs at 200 break, and pretty much I have been talking about this year more, of course, than in the past, because in the past I was streaming, and that's why I wasn't making much content. But option activity today, I mean, I just saw some orders, and I'm like, holy smokes, what the hell are those people doing? But there were people buying puts. Of course, there are some bunch of calls as well that were, in my opinion, getting sold, and there's some people doing crazy puts, like $80 put for March 21st. There's some in the money puts, 125, 170 puts. These are like large orders, but $80 for September, October $80 put, and those orders were executed at the asking price. January $60 put. These orders were executed, I think, at the asking price, and these are crazy puts. Like 160, I get it. These are like a little bit different. They play deep in the money. Just it could be a day trade, or they can just go in and out. But there are some crazy puts. But for me, if 95 doesn't hold on this chart, 95, which is from last year, where it had a sort of like a double bottom after this like long pullback. Not last year, actually, in 2023. This area acted as a support. That's why I was watching. I have an alert at 95. But if that 95 cracks, then I'm going to be watching $80. So $80 also my trend line. And again, I have talked about this one many times if you have watched it in the past. So essentially, this is my trend line. And of course, there are people betting on 70, 60, but those are long time. But will I be surprised if this stock comes down from wherever it's sitting right now to, like, let's say 65? Absolutely not. I will not be surprised. But I'm watching this name still to the downside, unless it forms some sort of an uptrend like this, which has to happen not in one day. It's going to happen for at least one quarter of a price action where it makes a higher high, higher low. Then I will consider AMD out of downtrend, and I might pretty much trade it to the upside. But I don't have to be playing, I don't want to be playing this guessing game and lose money trying to do so. And yeah, I'm not in that business of bottom ticking or pretty much, yeah, that's not my business. When stocks are in an uptrend, it is so easy to be bullish. But when stock is in a downtrend, absolutely no reason for me to be bullish. So that's my take, and that's the update for AMD for those people who are asking. So check out the link below for free Discord. We talk about every stock every day from options traders perspective. Again, most of us trade options, but yeah, check it out. Thanks for watching. This video is not a recommendation to buy or sell any stock. This is purely for educational and entertainment purposes only. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.